All right, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Theron Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. That being said, I do have a Discord, links in the description below, as well as my links to my Humble Bundle, Secret Lab, Hero Forge, merch page, donations page. All those help me out monetarily, and most of the stuff you get something awesome back from it. So without further ado, let's get back into the RP server that I love, Western Skies. Hopefully, it's going to be a better situation tonight. Things went down a little bit weird. The devs are going to be looking into it. Eli, how you doing? Ooh, 58. All right. So this says for Mike Beauty, do not forget anyone working for this security militia and for Timmy Two Hands will be our target. If you wish to be reasonable about this, we can meet, but you have to come unarmed. So that's going to be some more possible evidence. You got 58 subscribers? Congratulations, Eli. Two Carcanos. And I got a nice little pistol up here, too. Withdraw. 1,000. So let's get one of these. Let's get both Carcanos because we can. Get a Navy revolver. Let's get one of these. We'll only have a few of these out right now. Throw knives. deposit. Nope. Safety deposit box. Boom. Boom. Knife or a knife. What? Take the fishing rod. Upgrade safety deposit box. There are 5. How about that? Safety deposit box. Let's put the other Carcano in. Let's keep this in. Only $1,000. Rifle ammo. Is that gonna overdo it? Revolver. Normal. All right. What's with all the colored markings on that? Heck yeah, there, Eli. Keep it up, dude. Two hands.
That's Theo. Everybody. All right, let's get on the road and get the wagon, and then I can talk to you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Howdy. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
I've been better. So, we'll talk. Holy jeez.
I guess I'm going in.
All right.
It's a spacebar muscle, my friend. It changes everything. Oh, don't you dare. Oh.
Space bar.
Yes, sir. There you go.
There we go.
So, yeah. What's going on?
I'm gonna go into whisper just in case some people drive by and are listening.
For sure.
You can still hear me though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright.
All right. Yep.
Get a little closer, though. If you don't mind.
So just hit the D button. Hit the D button one time only. Just like tap it. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ambush.
Alright, so.
Okay, so they attacked us again today. We made a clip of it, and they're looking into it. One side of them are seeing targeting our RDM, and then another one is seeing targeting, and then another one is the limbs, which we sent in a clip of where they shot our limbs off.
I got a note as well saying from what's his face again. When I got in, a telegram was waiting for me saying we can sit down or whatever as long as you're unarmed. But anyone that's associated with two hands is pretty much a target.
Yeah, and did you screenshot that?
I actually read it out and made a memory.
Okay, alright. Yeah, and make sure you clip that.
Oh, I did.
Alright. And make a prayer up for that too, because we're gonna get these guys out of here. We're gonna go.
While y'all are driving, I can do that real quick.
What's that?
While y'all are driving, I'll do that real quick.
Okay. Say they're still threatening to target me.
Are they still targeting you? Or
Yeah, they're threatening to target me and anybody who is with me. Don't get on a train and get out of here. Ooh, that was close.
this says for Mike. All right. So this says for Mike Beauty. Do not forget anyone working for this security. All right. All right, sent it. Yep. I also sent you the memory so you can fact check it. But good news, when I got on today, I found 2 Carcanos, 1899 and all that inside the Dread's armament. So I spent about $10,000 or damn close to it. Also got a Navy revolver and a crossover.
You got 2 Carcanos?
Yes, sir.
Fucking hell.
I just checked at the right times, I guess.
I'd say so. Was there
But
no
I-
1899 there?
Only one, and I got it. Or I would have bought both of them.
Oh, by the way, Theo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so, Theo over here wanted me to tell you that, he got me into the cart thing.
You got the end of the what thing?
The cards. You know, the
Scratchies.
Oh yeah.
sheets.
What about him? What do you do? Oh,
I'm into that.
you're into it.
I got like 3,000 in the bank.
Oh damn. Yeah, I had over 32. I haven't said anything to anybody how much I've been carrying, and I was told that apparently a little bird told them pretty much what I was carrying on me. But I had a bad feeling today. I had over 8 grand on me, but I had a bad feeling, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna deposit all this in the bank. And then I went over to the train station.
And what happened?
Yeah, I got picked up at the train station, and then I was whisked away into the canyon. I didn't alert police because, you know, I'm tied up. There's no way for me to alert police. And they're making threats of I better not, you know, call the police or anything. I'm not struggling out of my binds, you know, I'm letting this happen, and I'm figuring if they do something wrong, gotcha, you know.
Right.
So I was very compliant. Poor George, he also got picked up at the same time.
Right. Have they said that you're getting anything back yet?
To be honest, I don't personally care at the moment. It's more of making sure the people in this county play by the rules of the county. That's
Right.
it. Like, money comes and goes. weaponry comes and goes. I don't care. That's a drop in the hat. But
Right.
to break rules of what the Lord puts down, that's a little different.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're not very happy with it.
Who is it? The Lord or Beauty?
Yeah, the governments are not happy with the purple at all. A lot of them don't. A lot of the cops don't even like them.
Oh no. Thing is, yeah,
What do
they.
they all say about it?
Well, they know that he cheats because he's getting headshot after headshot.
He's also got some like kind of hyper armor. So his Vito shot a lot of them in the chest several times with express rounds, and he barely flinched.
Make sure you get memories of that as well, because that should not be an issue. Express rounds are express rounds, my friend.
They are. Yeah, no, I literally have like entire recollection of all of what happened. It was so stupid.
Well, have you sent those recollections to the gods or the powers that be of the government?
I left it to basically
Don't matter when
Yeah,
it comes to.
but-
It's still like if you're making a claim, that's.
I mean,
No,
I
it's
didn't
more
say
so
anything in, but when they said when the government came over to check out, so far, I did say no.
Can you speak up a little bit? Like, just make it into regular talk. I know people.
We're here.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, no. So what I said is that even though I didn't really say
Oh, don't worry about it. Hold on. Hold on. Howdy, feller. How you doing?
Howdy.
howdy.
What's your name, sir?
No problem, man. No problem. It's a lot.
No. Don't worry about it. What's your name? I don't think I've met you yet.
My name?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm Scary Terry.
Scary Dairy. Well, nice to meet you, Scary Dairy. What happened to your friend here?
We collapsed with horses. We had a crash.
Oh, you collided
Oh,
with them.
no.
Oh, collided. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, sir, your pulse is at 24. Looks like you got some pelvis pain. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a band-aid here.
Now, Mr. Dairy.
What's his name, buddy? What's his name that's on the ground here? Is that
His
Schmitty
name
or
is
is it
Bobo.
Bobo? Okay, all right, Bobo. There's a band-aid for you. When you get up, make sure that. Hold on a second here.
I'm guessing it was one of the locals that ran into you and went a little
No,
haywire.
I ran into
Oh.
him.
Oh, no. Well,
Yeah. Shit happens.
Do you want
Yeah.
to pay his
Oh,
bill
for
for
sure.
him then?
No.
He said no.
you know what? I have it on me.
But technically, you killed him.
Yeah, it kind of is your fault. It's only
Technically,
50
he
bucks.
can't ride a horse.
All right.
All right.
It's all
Well,
debatable, man. It's all debatable.
you know what? You know what? Put it on me, there, Mr. Two Hands.
Yeah, I got it. Already billed.
Hey, thanks.
There you go. You're welcome back. Got a
Thanks,
band-aid
man.
in your pocket for next time you start to feel a little woozy there, bud.
Make sure y'all hydrate. You know, it's getting a little warm
Thanks,
outside
Doc.
too.
Yep.
Yeah,
You guys have a
pretty
good one.
warm.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
Y'all take it easy
Have a
now,
good
you
one.
hear?
Hey, have a
Have a
good
good
one,
one.
guys.
So what's with all the colorings on my map? It looks like someone took a big old crayon on it.
They went back to a different map for. They're getting ready to put counties out and for officers and doctors, so they're getting territory set up for them.
Ah, all right. So it's jurisdiction order.
Yes.
Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha.
I pulled all my money and all of the stuff out of my Valentine area because I don't really care to go up there.
So we're gonna stick more to Blackwater.
Yes.
Perfect. I'm in regular
So-
conversation mode. It's a little bit easier to understand what y'all are saying.
Now that I think
Yeah.
about it, is it my money also in the Blackwater Bank?
Yeah. So, do you want to move your money down to Blackwater Bank? We can do that now.
I mean, let's. Yeah, we could. I was thinking a little out of time and stuff, just to. Or I have a little bit saving up, so when I'm in Valentine and buying guns and stuff, you know, it's there. Those Carcanos went down to 32.50. I could, you know me, I make money hand over fist, not fish.
Let me buy one of those from you.
Yeah, for sure. I just had an extra just in case if anything went down, and I had another 2 Carcanos.
Do you have it on you now?
No, sir. I put it right into the bank as soon as I saw.
All right, we'll stop in Valentine. Let's pick it up, and then when we get to Blackwater, I'll buy it from you.
Yes, sir.
It's really quite weird what you guys had to buy stuff.
So I usually go to Dread's Armament, and a lot of times at this time of night, they have some nice lucky deals, and I find some rare items, and I buy them. So
I wonder if they have an elephant rifle. I want an elephant rifle.
didn't see any. I literally, you know me, I'm very thorough about Mr. Dread's armaments.
Right. Hold on.
When it comes down to it, I don't want to be missing out on good deals, especially if I have the money to buy them deals. But yeah, he lowered it from 35 to 32.50.
Nice.
But yeah, that 18.99, that's something I've been looking for forever. And I'm super cheap. I was seeing some horrors that we were crashing into a tree. My eyes. Oh yeah. We went.
We did hit it.
Oh.
What?
Apparently this building's named for the prophets. Don't know what that is.
Huh.
Do you know who the prophets are?
I have no idea. Never heard of them.
Same here.
Yeah.
Maybe
see,
they
my
stick
goal
them.
is
Sorry.
I want to buy up this house. I want to continue my doctor, but I want to have a ranch, and I want all of us to work on the ranch.
Well, providing security to Blackwater, I'm guessing.
Yep. Or
I mean-
we could hire some ranch hands.
Well, Miss Sam, she would probably be more than gracious to work on a ranch. I know it won't be hers.
She's got a house now.
Your old one though.
No.
But
no, she bought her own.
she got it, eh?
Yep, she got one close to Blackwater.
All right, so she's actually quite happy about that. Then I'm guessing.
Yep.
I'd like to be in the central Blackwater. I ran into these fellers. They came down from New York. They're Italians, I think. It was a big old family of them, all wearing a blue and black tie, like you know how what I used to wear, but they were well dressed. They were quite nice. I kind of mapped out the areas and talked about, you know, what families were in which areas, you know.
Right.
They were very curious about, was it tumbleweed or something along those lines? Maybe armadillo. That seemed more of their style, but you know, I could see them doing pretty good up in Angspurg, you know, because, you know, imports and exports and come from New York, it'd probably be a good little ordeal.
Oh yeah, so I mean we get some eggs, we buy cows.
Oh, for sure.
A whole bunch of stuff.
But they're very much businessmen. But they got to meet the O'Connells, and they were quite happy with those fellers. So they were definitely writing down a lot of stuff that I was saying, for sure. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna transfer any funds from up here to down to Blackwater. I think I can make my own fortune again.
Okay.
It's probably safer that way.
Alright. I'll hop off, run in there real quick.
And then it just goes back to normal. Really? Okay.
Yeah. More
Should
leather,
be able to get up there with
harder
him right
to,
there.
to
I don't know
bite through.
why. It's fine.
Alright.
I don't usually get to ride in style.
Right? Down a hill, nice and fast. Whoa. Alright, well you can hop up front now.
Oh, what happened?
I went over a jump and he fell off.
You alright?
I'm good. Now I ride in style.
For sure, for sure.
Alright kids, pipe down, take
Oh, I think he doesn't like running in style. I think he very much. You sure about that? You want to get in?
This is like the second time this has happened.
just stay in there.
You don't want to jump. It's happening anyway.
Just, yeah, just press jump on the mat. Oh. I think we lost you.
Jump on the back. Jump on the back.
I'm
Watch
standing
out.
here.
You're staying in?
Wait. Let's see what
You
I
good?
got smart. I got smart. And I shuffled my suit.
Why does it feel like it goes faster with less horses?
I don't know. It really does, doesn't it?
A little bit more maneuverable as well.
Right?
Interesting.
Yeah, the wheels look like they're going a heck of a lot quicker.
Well, everything's passing by us a lot faster too. Your
Yep.
turning speed is a lot better. Interesting.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, that whole situation gave me some a really big headache earlier.
Oh, I bet. Now the real test of a turn right here.
I bet you it's gonna be smooth.
Oh, yes. Very fucking.
Feels like you gotta let two horses go at a time.
Yep.
Interesting. Looks mad lively right now.
Well, it's pretty quiet around.
Well, all them locals are out right now.
Oh, yes.
Put that right in your safety deposit.
Well, I'm gonna put it on. Let's see here.
Says I have money down here. A lot of money.
Oh, really? Well, come out and go back into it again.
I need some help!
Good grief!
Mercy!
Can't believe my eyes.
Huh?
I thought I was done for.
Hello there. So, could you give me some space here?
Well then,
What's your problem? I'm pretending you ain't even here.
you know this ain't right, right?
It's safer to just put the gun down.
Jesus. Look, I'll just go. See? I'm going. Oh, shit.
Come on, don't make Where are you gonna point that at?
I'm just going to walk away from this.
Please, no! Please, no! Okay, okay. Let's just be calm here.
Oh, God, no!
Jesus Christ!
Let's be careful with that gun. Mama! They're coming fast. Go away!
$10. Come on. Give me some money. Hey, how's it going, Isaac? Hopefully you're having a great evening. Nice. What kind of mods are you using? $50, so I made 60 so far. That's brutal. Oh, nice. Which gang horses have you been using? There we go. That's the jackpot. Came down to the last ticket and I got a jackpot. Holy jeez, that was a nail biter.
I hear the army has been throwing the Native Americans rations to the wild animals. They're starving.
Which one's the Baylock?
Gracious.
100. Micah's horse? Is it any good or is it okay? Nice. Like, is it like what's its strengths? Fair enough.
Some use you are.
Hello.
Oh, nice. Yeah, on here you can, like, RP servers, you can give your horses, mustaches as well, which is quite nice. So how's the ponchos? I'm guessing you're a poncho fan? And have you tried, online? Did you say you were on PC? I can't remember, Isaac. Because you said you have it modified. Have you tried out RP servers? Because that might be kind of a vibe for you. There we go. Fair enough. Yeah, RP servers are a different vibe for sure. They got a lot of rules, but at the same time, you know, it's all rules to make sure you have a decent time. Like, I've been on this server for a little bit now, and everyone's been quite nice to me. I've really enjoyed it. I play on Western Skies.
Out of the way.
The only annoying part is having the games like when they refresh.
Yeah, let's head on over to Jim's new place. He's got a new place over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first I'm gonna put some cash in my bank because let's face it, I'm a little wary right now. Even if it's 1,000, it's not in their pocket.
Hello, sir.
Don't you work too hard now.
Only so much work one person can do.
Did the other fella get off?
Yeah, he went to bed.
All right.
Yeah, while you were doing something, he went to bed. See if they're home.
I haven't heard from Nancy in a bit.
I got a telegram. Hold on. Yeah, I haven't either. I've been messaging her. They must not be home.
Give them a little telegram. You never know if they'll get back to you.
Oh yeah, I should do.
There we go. But yeah, I've been enjoying the RP servers. There's a lot more going to be coming to it as the time progresses, which is pretty sweet.
Done. Okay,
Awesome.
back over to the store we go. Sam and them should be heading this way soon.
Fantastic.
During Valentine.
Yeah, they've been a lot of animosity today, and that's been quite crazy.
Oh yes, for sure.
One too many, too many.
So what have you been up to other than that there, Isaac? Anything fun or exciting in life? Had a good little weekend. Apparently my channel's grown a little bit too, which is pretty neat. Getting close to 500 subscribers. That's going to be huge once that happens.
I swear I saw another Chinese sneaking out of the Grand Theater last week. I think they're watching the shows.
Well, good gracious.
You did Jedi Survivor? Heck yeah. Was the other one like, was it as good as the first, or was like, I didn't get to play the first, but hopefully it had a good amount of stuff.
What in the world
I think the last two Star Wars, actually 3 Star Wars games I played was Battlefront 2, Force Unleashed, and I did a little bit of the Old Republic. I think it was. Fallen Order, eh? I might have to check that out.
I'm having me a haze cigarette.
Hopefully you don't end up in Ansburg out of nowhere.
Oh good God. I hope not.
met a
I got
fellow came all the
Nico.
way from Van Horn. They are surely a different breed than
Have you ever played Force Unleashed there,
Man,
Isaac?
it feeds you.
It's a whole meal deal.
I'd say that's a fucking haze cigarette if you ask me. Hold on.
Evening.
So, then...
Well then.
Gee, chocolate milk fills you up with some energy too.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, I bought a couple jawbreakers, some food, snacks.
Wonder if they ever got that huckleberry.
I got 125 so far planted. I went and bought 25 seeds. What we could do is go do some more seeds.
For sure. I've right now I'm trying to get those thousands back.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
How do you do?
You know, let's go over to
Taking a slow one, huh?
the
Affairs, my friend.
gunsmith over here. See what they got. They probably don't got much, but
No, they don't. Yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go
Well then.
take a nice little walk.
I've heard.
thing is, sometimes you know, I know Dread likes to get all sneaky and
So,
stuff, but
then,
yeah, something in my mind, I was like, you know what, deposit your cash.
That's a
Like,
good thing you did.
yeah, wouldn't have mattered none, you know, like it's just money, but still 8 grand, or damn close to it.
Right?
Still, they took $100 off me and 2 knives, 2 revolvers, a carcano. All left is my lasso, so
Right. Let's see what they got. Okay, they got Evans repeaters, double barrel shotgun, pump shotgun, Lamont's, Henry repeater, knives, knife horror. What the hell's a knife horror? I don't know. Fucking buy it, find it.
it looks like a shears. It's missing a tip, but it looks like it's 2 shears that are welded together, and it was Mr. Dread had one for a long time, and I bought it off of him.
Alright, well, I just bought one. Fuck it. Let me see what it looks like here. Huh. Okay. So yeah, it just looks like scissors.
Yeah, like scissors that are welded together or shears or whatever.
Yeah, not bad. Huh. Yeah.
Ah, bueno. ¿Para dónde?
British.
Howdy.
Oops. Did not mean to shoot. I have a new telegram.
Hey.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
Hi, Theo.
Oh, Miss Sam, I didn't even recognize you.
Look what I got.
What'd she get? Oh, is that a Carcano?
Yep.
Very
How much you
nice.
pay for that? That ain't too bad for, I mean, what it is.
How you been?
Always up too.
I've been alright. I'm kind of looking at the oh, how do you put it? The county constitution, if you know what I mean.
Ah,
Yep, looking over some stuff in the constitution.
having problems with something again?
No, I'm just looking at doctors and robbing them.
Oh. If you're on duty, they can't touch you.
Yep, that's what I'm making sure.
It's to my understanding that doctors aren't to be messed with when they're on duty at all. Unless a
No,
doctor
unless-
makes
Yeah,
action
unless you
himself.
shoot. If you shoot,
Hey, how's it
then
going, Trev?
Then
Pretty
the
good.
yeah.
rule's null and void, but if they instigate it, then that's a whole different story.
Okay, here we go. Player robbery rules. All right, hold on a minute, guys.
Are those goldies, Theo?
Oh yeah,
You're gonna turn into King Midas. You keep it up.
always do, always do.
Chill.
What's happening, gentlemen?
Howdy. How y'all doing?
I'm doing alright. It's kind of a slow night.
It is. It very much is.
How are you doing?
I assume that's why your brothers were beating on each other.
Nah,
wrestlers?
he talked about my mother. I had to show him what was what.
I wasn't sure which one of you was fighting.
I don't quite know you yet, there, filler. What's your name?
I go by the name of Wyatt Winchester.
Wait a minute. I might have met your brothers. I'm unsure.
Oh, the old cock flaps?
Who the heck are the cock
Here they come
flaps?
now.
Who the heck
They
are
were the
cock
local
flaps?
trouble, but now they're just locals.
They're walking up now.
Howdy.
Hello.
They did rob poor Ruby a while back, but things are in the past.
I mean,
What happened?
they robbed a couple people from what I heard.
A few.
Well, yeah. Oh, wait, are those the guys that are all dressed in black?
Oh,
You're
I
right
mean,
there
we
in
are
front of
all
you.
talking
dressed
about
in
the
black.
cock flaps?
Oh, whoever
Yeah,
they
them
are. I
rascals.
stopped them the other day from robbing Ruby.
Man, those guys are fucking assholes. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I don't know anything about them boys.
Troublemakers, all they is.
I mean, it's a dangerous world out there.
And we all gotta get by.
Yeah, but we need to believe the Lord will protect us, right?
Listen, boy, I was in the Civil War. I'll tell you now, God died a long time ago. And
No,
this is
I know,
hell.
I know. I was there too, brother. Battle of Antietam was a fucking shit, oh man.
Not me, that's still moonshining. Both sides can kiss my white ass.
I feel like one's name
How
was
wide is it?
John Winchester and the other one was Dean, but I could be, or Sam, I can't remember. I don't know if they.
Oh, those, yeah, there's some of my family.
Okay. They rode in town 2-3 days ago.
What were they looking for?
No, I met them in Valentine and I was showing them about and saying hi.
I'll have to find out and meet up with them. I ain't know they were in
Hey,
town.
big man. You a doctor?
Yeah. He is. The big old guy
You
wearing
big
white.
guy in the white?
Well, he
Yeah,
don't
so-
talk himself?
He might be in his head at the moment.
Yeah, he in his head.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was John and Dean. I'm really unsure. I could have sworn I wrote down their names in my notebook. I usually do that whenever I meet someone new.
Am I in your notebook?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You didn't
Did
put my
you
name
get
in that
sent to
notebook, did ya?
Gettysburg as well?
I'm sorry.
Because you didn't put my name in that notebook, did you?
I haven't yet, but it's just more of like I've made you acquaintance, so it's just a way
I
for me to
understand.
remember. You know, all friendly laugh.
Maybe I don't like being remembered too much.
with me, I always try and be very hospitable. So,
I understand that.
You was you the doc's bodyguard or something, man?
yeah,
I
for the
got you.
most part.
Yeah, you looked the part for sure.
I
When does a
appreciate
doctor
that.
need a bodyguard? Ain't nobody hurt doctors around these parts.
Up in Val, it's
You'd be
been a little
surprised, I think.
treacherous. Oh yeah,
Really?
oh yeah.
I ain't got no respect for one of the most important professions in the world.
I mean, even us
Yeah,
folk
even
that walk the
though.
other side of the line, we respect the
Sorry,
doctors.
I was listening, but yeah, even though I'm a doctor, even though the rules state
What you been
that
up
while a
to,
doctor's on
Trav?
duty, whether he's in performing or not performing, they can't touch the doctor. You'd be surprised a lot of people try to.
Man, I can't believe they'd violate the Ten Commandments like that.
I know,
well,
right?
to be fair, you say that, but you see what they do with us veterans. They don't give a shit about us. When they give a shit about doctors, the law and the government do not care.
They
That
never
is
fucking
true.
did.
I mean, I tell you what, I ain't never robbed a doctor, but I did take care of a lady that happened to just be picked up by the doctor.
Shit, man. Sounds like an interesting story.
Yeah, one time I was trying to rob this lady and the doctor showed up and stopped me. Can't remember who he was for the damnedest.
Sounds vaguely familiar, I think.
Just a little bit.
Sounds
Hey,
like I think I read that in the paper yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you get sent to Gettysburg too?
Yeah, that was one hell of a battle.
Tell me about it.
Shit,
I
man,
guess-
yeah, it was. Our
I get-
daddy was a fucking aeronautical fucking balloonist out there doing recon.
Aeronautical. Hey, you were telling me you didn't believe my thing from fucking Germany, and now you're telling me your father flew in a balloon.
Hey, boy, this
That's
is
more
American
believable.
made.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
knows that balloons are real and your weird aeroplane is a fucking figment
I
of the
didn't say an
imagination.
aeroplane. I said a zeppelin, sir.
I did see a balloon one time at the county fair over in Toronto. I came down here from Canada not too long ago.
Oh, are you gonna apologize to us, then?
I don't
Hey
believe
man,
so, but
No.
that's a
maybe.
trope, and I don't like racist tropes, so I don't need you not to say it again.
That's not racism. That is xenophobia.
No,
and
I
it's
mean,
a joke.
are you going to apologize for burning down the goddamn White House, boy?
Oh yeah,
No.
he's got. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying.
To be honest, I wasn't there, so I'm not gonna apologize.
You're not gonna apologize?
No, sir. That was Upper Canada and
that's
Lower
fair.
Canada ordeals.
Fair point.
I'm from
Wait,
the
don't
great
don't
place
you
of
still
Ontario.
Don't you still answer to the British Empire?
We still are part of the British Empire. Yes, sir. We are. We are.
Goddamn redcoats.
What brought you out into these parts then, Canadian?
Well, I read a lot of books about how untamed the Wild West was, and doing the whole banking job in Toronto. It wasn't cutting it anymore.
Hey, Nash. Listen to this. Number 8. Doctors dressed in all white are considered
Combatants.
combatants and may not be robbed, killed, kidnapped, or unless they engage in the combat first.
So,
Interesting.
just to clear something up then, doctors can engage in combat while on duty?
Only if
Their life is
okay,
threatened.
let's put it out for like a situation that happened yesterday. I stopped, me and 2 others stopped 3 people from robbing Miss Ruby. That case, I can defend somebody's life, not knowing if you're going to rob that person or kill that person. I have the right to help that citizen out. That I can do.
Now, if
But-
you're helping that citizen
but-
out, doesn't that now make you a combatant, and thus your life becomes forfeit?
My life
Combat means
becomes
to fire
forfeit,
weapon.
I have to fire my weapon. If I don't fire my weapon, you can't fire your weapon back at me.
Okay.
So
Unless I
you
fire my
have to
weapon
have
first.
so you have to have the drop on. The
Exactly. Like,
whatever.
see how when I don't know who it was, but the 3 of us drew our weapons first, while they were all pointed at them. So in other words, it was more like we have the drop. They were focused on one thing while 3 came up and all of a sudden got the drop on them.
Interesting.
So if I would have fired, it would have been all game for you guys for them guys to fire. If it
But there's
you guys.
there
Yeah,
is
you're
got
making
us
mighty
confused with somebody
accusations
else.
there, big fella.
He was saying
not trying to say you
hypothetically.
guys. Sorry.
Hypothetically.
there is some gray here though, because you could also argue a flip side where that becomes vigilantism.
Oh yeah, if the deputy went all haywire, fucking take the deputy out. If the deputy's doing something stupid, yeah, by all means.
See, I like this doctor a lot more now. He said kill stupid deputies. I'm on his side.
Well, yeah, if the deputy's being stupid and a doctor's being stupid, they deserve to fucking die.
You should.
But
do
if they're
you
being
you-
smart about what they do and
should-
follow the 10 Commandments,
To the letter.
they're kind of fucked.
You should really go do that up in Valentine. They need to fucking spring clean.
I ain't
Tom
going
Andrews.
anywhere near fucking Valentine. Fuck Valentine. Valentine's a piece of shit, fucking drama queen bullshit up there. I am good at all. I am not in fucking high school. I'm 36 goddamn years old. I am not in fucking high school anymore. No, thank you.
I know.
I will say though,
I heard
No.
you have some beef with a man named Bob and Tills. What's the word with that?
I have no beef with Bob.
That's been
He was
squashed.
speaking to me earlier over a beer, and he thinks different.
I have no beef with Bob. I'm a doctor. I have no beef with Bob. None
Bob
whatsoever.
isn't Bob a sheriff?
I
He
think
said
Bob is
he
a
said you
sheriff.
got beef with him because he took your woman.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
That he is living a paranoid life, my man.
I
But
would
you-
say so. I'm a doctor. If I did anything, I'd lose my license.
He's not worried about you, but he's worried about the posse of boys that you ride with.
So he's jealous because he realizes he's not good enough for his women or something. Is that it?
I have no idea. I mean,
From
who
what I
cares
was
who I
told.
roll with? What my posse does, what my security does on their own free time and own free will is their own damn problem, not mine.
My God, if someone's that insecure that he's worried that a woman says hello to another man because he thinks they're better than him, my God, dude, you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Right? I'm
My friend,
you know,
that is not
yeah,
the story.
I tell you right now, Raven may be my ex, but fuck, I'm living large. I ain't giving all my money to her. I'm living perfect.
Buying the most expensive horses in the stable too, just to woo someone
Exactly.
over. I don't know, man.
So a little
Buying
bit of
her
a
guns and
odd-
stuff. Go ahead, spend your money on her, dude. She's just using you for all the nice shit, and then when the next suitor comes along, boom.
I think
really all
I
that's
think
gonna happen.
there's a term for those people. Gold digger.
Yeah, I
something
heard
like
about the
that.
old gold
Yeah.
diggers.
She ain't messing
Sounds
with
like
no
I need
broke
to
boy.
scratch more lottery tickets then.
Except paying for gold in the rivers, paying for the gold in your pocket.
So I got
Right.
a little bit of a weird question for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
How common are relationships around the county?
Oh,
they
quite a
have it.
few. Oh, there's quite
a
a
lot
few.
of
Yeah.
people I know. Like most of my sisters are in relationships.
I think what's called Betsy's sister is married to somebody, and there's a few marriages. I know that for sure.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I need to make a page where I can draw out like a big old
God damn it, boy.
a big old spider web tree of who's dating who and what's like. It would be so confusing. Feel like I'd be watching one of those operas or whatever.
Yeah, them opera stories be a bit
Yeah, I mean, I
dramatic.
can tell you this much about Bob. I did take half of his fucking security because he was treating him like shit.
And I'm one of them. Like, he was literally paid me in bronze scratch tickets, and he said, "That's your pay."
He tried to pay me $20 to do ranch work.
He did
the
that
hell?
to he did
Wait,
that
what's
to
this
Walter
guy's
Price.
name?
Bob.
Till.
The Bob dude y'all
Bob
were
Till
talking
tried to
about. Bob
hire me
Tills.
as a fucking ranch hand yesterday.
How much do you offer
And how much
you?
did he offer to pay you?
Fucking nothing.
Yeah, that's what he did to me.
Don't feel bad. He tried to lock me up about 3 or 4 days ago, and he just dumbass forgot to lock the door behind him, and then we ran right out.
Oh, you know what
Same,
also
man.
happened?
I mean,
I
like,
heard. I heard from the grapevine he got robbed 2 days in a row, 3 times.
Oh, that was us.
You know, you don't gotta admit nothing to it. I'm sorry. I have very.
You're just like, yeah, that was us.
Yeah, that
You know,
was us.
That there, look.
You know what?
Kills an ass.
did that.
You know what? All I'm gonna say is I have very selective hearing, and I didn't hear any of that. So.
You're not a lawman. You're a fucking security boy. Why do you care?
Still,
You're
still,
probably running the same circles.
You're better than the law, man. Just stay away from them fucking. I'm gonna select words for the law.
Well, there's a few good lawmen. Like
that time for me.
there.
Yeah.
All right, Nash.
All right.
Might be
Take it
about
easy
that
with
time
that.
for me too.
See you later, Nash.
Sleep well.
Take care,
Catch you
out.
fellas in the
You
morning.
guys.
See
Hey,
ya.
Nash. Hey, if you want to
I'll
run any
keep-
jobs tomorrow, let me know.
Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm still trying to get them to let me pass jobs along. I don't know how. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but
Which Nash is
All
that?
right, Nash. You know we're always around.
yep. I'll catch you fellas later.
Tomorrow's my off day, so I'll be in county all day.
See you, brother.
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
What do you
Find
do?
out tomorrow.
What do you do spiritually, my friend?
Spiritually, I'm a chef.
Oh, well, we got
No
something in
shit,
common.
my family's a chef as
Take it
well.
easy, everybody.
Spiritually, they're from Italy.
See you, Nash.
Oh, very nice.
What kind of cooking do you do? I'm a trained pizza chef and a Italian cook.
Have you ever heard of the Far East country called Japan?
Yes,
You
sir.
do Japanese cooking?
Yes, sir. Well, they call it Japanese fusion, but
Oh,
Japanese? Oh my god, it's one of them fusion places.
hey, don't, oh my God, we make high class food now. We're a 4-star restaurant.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
fantastic.
Wait, how
for-
are you 4-star? You can only be 3-star at a restaurant unless you're attached to a hotel.
No, that's a completely different. So there's things
It's
in
Michelin stars.
yeah, Michelin stars are different than 4-star, 5-star.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, the 4 stars are like reviews and shit.
I used to.
Oh, you were talking based off of reviews. I thought you were talking about Michelin stars. I was sorry, my
No.
bad.
No. It's all good. Spiritually, I'm also a chef. Somehow I got Saturday, Sundays off. Apparently
How the hell did you get that?
I'm not a
they don't have a good grill cook on Mondays.
Oh, so you get the weekends off. What a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
fuck you, dude. Fuck you, man.
I know it.
On
I'm
the
sorry.
weekends, I was working 12 fucking hour shifts. You fucking
double
douchebag.
shifts.
Yeah, like dickhead, bro.
I'm sorry.
Real quick there, Theo. Was the Boston's pecker a little small or was it big?
Well, kinda. I'm one of their senior guys, and I've been working for the company for
So
over 12 years.
you've been doing it for a long time, huh?
21 years. 21
Jesus
years.
Christ,
Well, the
almighty,
same company. I gotta ask,
like-
who do you work for?
I work up in Canada on the West Coast.
Okay.
You might have seen some of my food in the newspaper once or twice. There's some big old steak plates
Yeah,
and all that.
he caused food poisoning. That's what is it? No.
Wait,
Yes,
in
yes, sir. Yes,
the
sir.
Discord newspaper?
Yes, sir. I haven't posted one of those photos in a while, but I threw it in general.
Oh, I'm gonna have to toss me a couple in there. Hold on, give me a second. Let me grab my.
Please do. I love seeing other people's work, and
The thing is, at the moment, I haven't worked as a chef for a while. I work in the NHS as an ambulance staff member.
how's that
EMT
going?
Medic. I don't know. I think I might quit.
So,
Get
got a little
paid
question about
salary,
you.
but it's terrible.
A little bit question about you ambulance drivers on the other side of the pond.
Yeah.
What kind of money do you make there? Because over here
Not
it's
enough.
fucking
Nowhere
shit.
near enough, dude. You could before this, I was working as a healthcare assistant in the emergency room. I was making 21,000 a year salary, and I was
Shit,
working
man.
stupid fucking hours, dude.
We got EMTs in major metro areas making like 15 an hour, and then we've got paramedics making like 20. It's ridiculous.
Don't even get me started about the caregivers. They
I
make
put
less
it in
than
the
us.
general chat if you want to give her a gander.
the thing is, paramedics get paid a nice amount, right? $19.50 an hour. But the
Paramedics?
fucking in the UK, but the EMTs over here, nah, that we get paid fuck all.
Man, over here EMTs get shit. Paramedic is a little bit better, especially if you're a fire medic, but it's still not nearly enough.
Very nice lamb, by the way. And how many? I'm liking those layers for your potato, your pave. I just posted one real quick dessert.
But we make about 26,000 a year over here as
That's
an
a
EMT.
gorgeous dessert, man. I
Appreciate
think
it.
I'd fuck that up. I can't
I'm
do
not
pastry.
really sure how it converts to like salary per year.
Probably about
honestly. It just depends.
$32,000, $30,000.
Yeah, definitely. Or it depends on how much overtime
The thing
you
is,
work and all that.
well, fuck me, overtime. It's a salary payment, so we don't actually, like we always do extra time. There's not enough ambulance staff. I mean, people over here in the UK are waiting 6 hours to get an ambulance. Can you believe that? 6 fucking hours?
Someone will
Yeah,
bleed out
that's-
before. What the hell?
That's pretty legit, honestly.
Welcome to having a nationalized healthcare system. It's shit.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's why I'm glad America doesn't have one.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm saving up some money to take my 2 kids and fiance back to the United States. I'm from Texas originally. That's where I was born, but my parents moved to the UK
Oh, I heard that.
when I was
look,
young.
man.
I'm from the old Florida.
Oh shit! Yeah, I mean,
I
on
fucking
the
love
bright
Floridians.
on the bright
Florida man
side, no,
strikes again.
no. On the bright side, nobody cares about Florida anymore. It's all about Ohio.
fuck Ohio.
Dude, that's fucking old news.
That's like, Ohio is the state that doesn't really have anything associated with it. It's awful.
Isn't it?
It's
No,
an
it's not
awful
potatoes, is it?
Yeah, they got potatoes.
No, it's
That's Idaho, bro.
Yeah, Idaho.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought that was Idaho.
What's Ohio? Ohio
And
then?
then you go corn. Corn is from Nebraska, right?
Yeah, Nebraska got corn. Wisconsin got cheese. Ohio ain't got shit.
Texas got guns, like my family. My
And
family
steak.
from Texas are actually gunsmiths on a shooting range and train people on firearm safety.
You know what? One thing I'd love to do is go down to the States and try different barbecues in different areas. To see how.
try
I want to say thank you, by the way,
need
for
to
that
come.
complimentary, Theo.
You need to come down south,
they're
get
amazing.
yourself a good 7 Texas barbecue, bro.
Oh,
Wait.
fuck yeah, you do. Texas has the best.
Or a nice
maybe
I
Texas.
don't know about the
Well,
best.
try-
They got some good brisket. But I don't know
Okay,
about
I was
that
gonna
barbecue.
say try a nice Southern brisket, but not one of
More
that,
of a
not like
pulled pork
mainstream.
guy.
Get like a more artisanal brisket.
I mean, you guys are talking about fucking barbecue. Come down to about southern Louisiana, New Orleans area. Get you some fucking Creole shit.
Oh, dude, what about
That's what
No.
what
That's
about
about due for some crawfish, boy.
Now,
yeah, crawfish.
Yes.
Yeah, but I do like Cajun cooking. I'll tell you that.
now
Oh,
the
yeah.
question about
Crawfish.
the barbecue over there, is it sweet or is it like more mustardy? Like what's or tomato based?
It
like
depends.
In Florida?
It depends.
Oh,
what?
shit, never
No,
I mean,
no,
you're saying
Louisiana.
Texas.
Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana. It depends. Some of them go with like the Georgia style. Some of them. I'm from Mississippi, but I've always been super into Louisiana and all that around the New Orleans area. Honestly, barbecue's not a huge part of the culture there because it's all like indigenous and French and shit.
Yeah.
So you got
Yeah,
gumbo and
Yeah,
fucking-
Cajun, right?
oh
And
yeah, you got
the old
you
New
got Cajun
Brunswickers.
west of New Orleans, and then you got
Yeah.
like Creole and all that shit, like jambalaya, all that.
I mean,
I
there's
love
nothing
me some
wrong with
gumbo.
there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
Cajun cooking. It's really fucking good.
Oh yeah. I've
Man.
tried trying to make some up here, and like the stuff that I've got to try, it's fantastic. But it's probably not even holding a candle to the stuff down there.
I would like to hold a vote. I want to make a petition to remove California as a state from the United States.
Second.
Yeah, we
California's
need
pretty
California.
cool.
That's where all the
You
weed
know-
comes from.
You know
Yeah.
what? Well,
Minnesota's opening up.
You know what? We'll take it as Canada because then we get that Disneyland or Disney World or whatever the heck it is.
You only get
is
Disneyland. You
true.
don't get the good one. Disney World's where the shit's at. You want to go there?
Nah,
Hell yeah.
Disneyland got a lot
Where
of
these
shit.
Florida boys come in.
Oh, I know it does, but Disney World is something else.
I mean,
You
as
know,
an
you know
actual
that
Floridian, I've been to.
you know
been
they're
to just about
adding
any place.
they're adding a massive Star Wars. They're expanding the Star Wars part of Disney World apparently to make it.
The
something
hell's a
ins-
Star Wars?
There.
It's some
Never-
space
I-
war thing, right? Like I read it in a book
You
one
guys
time.
are seriously getting annoyed about that when we're talking about fucking Disneyland.
I'm just fucking giving you shit.
This is Star Wars.
Dude,
The
what is
hell's
that
a Star
fucking
Wars?
dude doing behind you? Bro walked up all sneaky like.
I think he
Oh,
heard
give me a
food and like other things at the same
He,
time.
heard- he heard food and women and was like, I want to
Yeah,
get
hear
involved in
nothing
that.
no more, I guess.
But what is gumbo? I haven't even like I've heard the name, but I've never even seen it.
Gumbo is
It's
like
a
one of those
gift
recipes
from
that's made by
McGowan.
the family. Like each family makes it a
It's
little
like
bit different.
it's like jambalaya, but when it comes to family making, you know,
Alright,
everyone has their own.
It's a very flavorful stew with like
Yeah.
peppers and jalapenos and shit
Yeah.
served over
Yeah, it
rice.
has
pretty
like
much.
crab meat. Like when I make gumbo, I use like crab meat, sausage, chicken, and you basically like cook it into a stew until it all shreds apart, and then you serve it like over a bed of rice.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
something I really do like is a couscous. You know, with the
Mm-hmm.
you know not
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
not like the
Got it.
grain. I'm talking about the Middle Eastern meal. You know, couscous with
Yeah.
the
Oh
all the
yeah,
meat
man.
in the
yeah.
center of the table, with the sauce and stuff. That shit good.
I don't know. The Cajun trifecta is still one of my favorite bases. I don't like the French one.
I fucking love Cajun and Creole food, but
Bell peppers,
What-
onions, and celery, boy.
What
That's
about
the best base.
Italian food?
love
Uh,
Italian food.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
I'm
tell you
down.
what, I
Hey-
will tell you what. At one point when I was working in my father's restaurant as a waiter, or well, I did everything in it, but I was when I was still a kid, right? We had this American family come in, but it was definitely like the type of family that knew fucking nothing about any other food or culture.
You want anything good?
And they came in, sat down, and it was like they looked like the
I got
definition
like $2
of a
grand off the golden scratchers.
They looked
earlier.
like the definition of a
Mhm.
stereotypical American
I don't
family.
have
Like they
multiple
had you know, like
Don't have
the
what?
cat,
No
the
what?
flower shirts on. They were overweight. They.
Oh my god.
So I sat them down, and then they requested their drinks and stuff. And I was like, "Is there anything we can get for you?" One of them requested a stupidly expensive wine, and I was like,
Yep.
I said to them, "Okay, but sir, you do hey, what's my horse?" No, I said to them, "Sir, you."
Alright, about that.
I said to them, "Sir, you do realize you can't. We don't sell it by the glass. We sell it by the bottle because, you know, far too fucking expensive to sell glasses of that one." And he was like, "Yeah, sure." So I went, "Okay, fine." And then he, I'm gonna stop doing the accent for now so I can actually tell the story and concentrate on it. Then during the actual service, he requested as an entree, I think mozzarella sticks for the kids, and then him and his wife got calamari priti, which if you've had proper calamari priti, you know it's fucking delicious, right?
Mhm.
And so we gave it to him, and then he, well, we brought the meal to him, but then he started, sorry, I'm mixing up story here. Before that, he requested Cokes for his kids, and I said, "I'm sorry, we don't work with Coca-Cola, but we can give you a Pepsi if you want instead, because they're the same fucking thing, right?"
Pretty much, yeah.
And he got pissed off with me for saying that. He was like, "Did I ask for a fucking Pepsi?" And I was like, "Well, no, but we don't have Coke. Can I get you a Pepsi?" And he was like, "Yeah, whatever, fine." So I got him a Pepsi, and then I bring them the meal, and then I kid you not, the fucking kids, when I bring it, they ask me for salt because we don't have salt shakers on the table because we're a family restaurant and we focus on authentic made family Italian food, and we don't. If you know, you don't have salt on the table in an Italian household. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
they
yeah.
got it. They asked for salt, and they put the fucking salt on the mozzarella bars.
Oh my
And
god.
then I get called over by the father and the wife who start complaining about the fact that there are little baby squids and octopus in their calamari and it's not perfectly round. And I said to them, well, it's because this isn't processed food, sir. We cook it fresh every day. It's not something, you know, that we buy pre-made. And so that wasn't good enough. And then, so what they got for a main course is the kid. Yeah, what they got for a main course is the two kids got themselves a lasagna, and then the parents got one of them got black ink spaghetti, and the other one got a spaghetti carbonara.
Now you're making me hungry. I heard just squid ink spaghetti. That would be.
Dude, it is the best shit. Isn't not like oh man, it tastes so good.
What are you using for ingredients with your squid ink?
Caught up talking. We gotta go to Valentine.
With the what? The black ink.
Yes, sir.
It's time.
We use cuttlefish and squid ink.
Aww. You're gonna have to throw some photos up on there.
I don't have any horse. Where's my horse?
Well,
The
y'all
horse is too far.
hopefully I'll run into y'all again. Y'all have been a pleasure.
Yeah, my horse is gone.
Y'all have been an absolute pleasure to talk to.
Yeah, pleasure.
Likewise. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see you later, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I love meeting other spiritual chefs. We started just talking. Oh, man. Guessing you're hungry now, Miss Sam?
No, I'm pissed.
Why are you pissed?
Why were they asking about Miss Wildheart and Bob?
Oh, they heard rumors. You know how it is with the grapevines and all that, and everyone knows your business at the end of the day. It's nothing.
Yeah, but I don't feel very safe at my house now because Miss Wildheart and Bob tore through it earlier today and made a snide comment or something or the other as they were riding by.
What did they say?
They're just like, oh yeah, there it is. Like they were looking for the place.
Well, you'll be fine. I can definitely see about that.
It doesn't help that my friends are awake at different hours throughout the day, so there's always a time or two, multiple times during the day where I'm alone most of the time. Like tonight, for instance. I mean, I got you guys here. You guys are my friends, but
Sure.
you know what I mean.
Well, I'm around for an extra hour if you're needing any help.
I'm actually gonna get off. I'm pretty bored. Here, I haven't had a call in hours.
You want to see what I planted at the house?
Absolutely. I haven't even seen your property yet.
Have you not?
No, I just got told by Two Hands right now that you got the property.
Yeah. And then he's letting me keep the key for the other one over in Big Valley in case I need to get away or something.
Well, that's always good to have
Correct,
multiple.
Mr. Two Hands?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't want to confuse information. Well, I'm happy to show you. Are you sticking around or are you leaving county, Mr. Two Hands?
I can go wake up at your over by your place. Theo, you steer. I'll just get on somebody's horse. I'm so fucking tired. I'm sitting here watching Dreadwood.
Given that Mac just became a deputy. That bothered me a little.
Ah, you weren't kidding. It's super dang close. I don't think I've even never been around here yet. This is awesome.
Yeah, it goes inside.
I like it. It's really nice.
I can plant stuff on the roof too if I wanted.
Your stuff is ready to pick, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm letting some of the trees be.
Fair, fair. Just making sure, you know, they're ready to pick.
I'm leaving some of the trees be. The corn might be ready though, and then oh, who's that?
Ah, it's just people.
Tiramisu, this is proper tiramisu, except we had some.
Oh, it's the chefs again. No, we're good. We're good. They're just doing what they gotta do. All they were talking was about tiramisus and stuff.
Is it light for you guys or dark for you guys?
Lightish?
Here it comes.
It's the sun's going down.
It's sinking for me. It took a minute.
I have a ghost donkey that brays over at that grain mill right there.
Really?
Yeah, he's not there, but if you sit here for a minute, you can hear him sometimes.
Okay. Can I talk to Theo real quick before I get off?
Yeah.
Theo, come on down
Sure.
here. Pikachu and Whisper, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I talked with James, and only 2 people. So I've got to play this absolutely fucking smart so I don't lose my job. Anything I say to you guys will be done in character. It'll be done at my house, upstairs, and just 2 of you. And all you guys are doing is just having a friendly visit, seeing the doc, making sure I'm okay. I'll give you your orders on who to take out, on who to watch for, but none of them orders come from me.
Sounds good.
So if you get caught, my name is never mentioned ever.
Sounds good.
If somebody says you're working for me, you're just hired security for when I'm on the job, and I'm allowed hired security. They have not banned that yet.
Well, then how about I be the lead of the gang? You're not part of the gang.
Oh no, because I like my, what do you call it? My secretness.
Well, the thing is, having, you know, for paper wise, on the Discord newspaper, that needs to get registered sooner or later.
For you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah. It does. But I don't want to give up my head position, you know what I mean? I built something.
Of course, but, you know, to have full, you know, be like, yeah, he's not part of us.
Right. Yeah, make it look like I'm not part of you on paper. I get what you're saying.
Exactly. You just pay us every single week as one of our top clients.
Yep.
That's it. That's probably the best course of action.
Right.
And it allows me to hire on an extra person.
Yeah, business will still be conducted at my place, as usual.
Of course. But for paper-wise, that's all I'm caring about is trying to get this all legitimate. And if
yeah,
I'll be like,
be 6 for when you guys go out to crime zone. When I put out the hits or put out the robberies, all that gets, you know, still brought to me. I like the role play of it, of the deceiving doctor. You know what I mean?
Of course. I just want to make sure that everything's on the up and up for the government.
Right, I agree. So yeah, I think it's time we put that in the paper, and then my name is nowhere near it, but I still have you as my security, as I like to
Yeah,
call it.
you pay for our services every single week. You have us as a retainer, and that's it. For what everyone else is concerned.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. So we'll have a meeting with me, you, and James sometime tomorrow. Just the three of us will get in the house and we'll talk. We'll get the Discord going so we can get the gang going.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll talk everything there.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because I mean, I put this thing together. There's no way I'm stepping down. Nope.
No, you're not stepping down. It's just making sure everyone's hands are clean.
Exactly.
So I can have deniability saying, I work for you. Well, yes and no. So
I'm a
you're
client of yours.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. And you happen to hang around with me most of the time, so that's
Because
where
you're our
they
top
can be
client.
like, yep. And then that's where everybody, you guys can all go. Nope, we're just doing the security. That's all we're doing.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I told James that there's only two of you that are ever going to get told information. Anybody else is just to hear, need to know.
Mm-hmm.
And all the orders come from you guys, because I'll tell you guys, you two, what's up. And then you go back and tell the rest of the people, this is what you've decided.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it comes from you. Kind of like the real mafia, the Don sits in the corner quietly and collects his money, but is the real one giving out the fucking orders.
Mm-hmm. Now, and I can definitely be a face of that family and try and smooth out some retention, like some issues for sure.
Exactly. So, like meetings and stuff, just relate to me what happens at meetings. A couple of them I'll show up.
Mm-hmm.
Like the girls and the O'Connells, I'll show up to those meetings. But like new meetings, my face is nowhere near it.
Absolutely.
Pretty much what we could do is if we're gonna do some real shit, we can just hire on my cousin Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin Tommy's already got a criminal record.
I just don't want anything that causes a gang to forfeit, as you've read.
Oh yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, I obviously I know how I want to run. I wouldn't run it like that. But
so I'm also kind of wanting to wait. Of course, we'll go forward with all this, but I also kind of want to halt any sort of aggressions until we see what happens with the government.
With the purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mainly that. Yeah. So keeping our noses clean is going to be the biggest thing that needs to be done. That's and we've been pretty damn clean. That I'm aware of.
Right. Yeah, because see, I gotta stay on my doctor to keep up with the pay for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I have to do.
And we have to, provide services, of course.
Right.
So.
And it's just kind of cool when you got like 7 people or 5 people showing up to a medical call, and the guy, when they wake up, they're like, "Fuck."
Technically, you can now have 8.
Yeah, I'll reread the rules, but I thought it said 6.
Oh well, I guess so. Yeah, but in a party, I believe you can have 8. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna sleep outside here tonight. Stars are looking pretty nice anyway.
Read up on more of that stuff. Be very lawyer-esque with all that. Understand all the ins and outs and all that, because this is a very trying time for all of us. I'm pretty much having to read and read and read and read and read.
Right. All right, but I'm gonna get some sleeps.
For sure. I'm gonna be doing
I'll
my
see you
regular.
tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully you'll see me tomorrow. Either way, you'll get in contact with me through the newspaper, and yeah.
All right,
Have a good
sounds
one.
bud. Oh, Miss Sam, I'm gonna sleep outside here tonight. All right.
Miss Sam?
Sam, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna sleep outside here tonight if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Just mind the
Alrighty.
wolves.
I got both my guns. I'm good.
Okay.
Have a good night. I'm gonna probably be in the back here sleeping.
Alright, I got tents back there.
So let's have a nice little tour. I'm very excited about this property.
We'll go inside then.
All right.
I love watching people come through the door.
This looks very familiar.
Yeah. It's a basic floor plan that you can choose. I'm kicking myself for not getting the open floor plan because now I can't put like signs or stuff outside or my own fence outside.
Well, you could always fix that, can't you?
With some complications, yeah.
Well,
if I
we can
wanna
find
fix
a
it-
nice
if I
little
wanna-
sledgehammer and knock down some walls. It'll not be.
I went with this one because it's the most familiar. You know, with Timmy's place looking very similar to this.
Oh,
Maybe
sure.
the walls are slightly different shade. I can't tell.
I've never really looked at Timmy's walls. I think they're all covered in smoke, to be honest.
I mean, you already know what the layout looks like.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a whole lot to show, I'm afraid.
Well, this looks fantastic. Is upstairs kind of the same?
It's the exact same.
Ah.
Yeah. Like I said, if I had an open floor plan, I would have been able to decorate it myself with a little bit of extra money charged, but I wanted simple.
How much would it have been?
So I'd have to buy the furniture individually, and like some things cost like $10, some things cost $30, something cost $40, and buying this place in general was most of my money, so...
Oh, you could ask me. I don't mind throwing some money away.
No, you guys are very generous, and I appreciate it. What I am excited for, though, are my crops outside.
Well, let's have a look at them crops. And Jimbo doesn't live too far away from y'all.
Jimbo, the big gentleman that's the medic?
Jimbo, who's cousins with Igor. His first name's Jim and last name's Bo. He's a big, tall, colored man.
Is he the doctor in Valentine?
No, maybe. I don't know.
That might be a different Jimbo then.
I don't know if he's a doctor now.
Well, anyway.
Are you talking about the French Jimbo, or are you talking about the
He's got a real strong accent, Jimbo.
the French
He's
Jimbo, the
super
French.
tall. Is it French?
Yeah, he's a French Canadian.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is where the ghost donkey lives. I don't know if you heard him at all while you were talking to Timmy.
No, he hasn't made a big old peep yet.
I was hearing him when I was on the roof. Maybe he just likes me.
Maybe he's a little bit shy.
This is my corn. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. I don't have a whole lot to show. I just.
No, this is a great start. I love this. This
I have
is
a
awesome.
really big wolf pack that runs around the edge of the property.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well.
So, there's 4 wolves that like to spawn that way.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 wolves that like to spawn that way. And then there's...
I just hear them right now.
There's 4 or 5 wolves that spawn across the road over there.
Oh.
They stay out of the property for the most part. They like to chase the stray locals that come wandering down here. But you know, this place is really out of the way.
$15 a pelt, though. You got.
And I got that owl. That owl comes and goes every now and then.
Oh, gotta name the owl.
Oh goodness! I was trying to name the family of raccoons, but my friends wouldn't let me because there's so damn many of them.
What about Albert?
Owl. Owlbert?
Yeah, Owlbert.
Maybe. Yeah, I like it. Owlbert. Owlbert.
Albert,
Then,
Albert.
And then I got a Ricky Raccoon that lives in the basement with his wife. Well, what was her name? Was it Roseanne? I think it was Roseanne I named her.
I don't quite call. I wouldn't have. Ricky Raccoon.
Ricky Raccoon and Roseanne.
Very nice. Oh, there's Albert. Kind of.
I'm just excited to have the property in general. It's not the one I was looking at.
But it's one. It's definitely one.
Yeah.
It's all yours.
The one I wanted was all the way over by Ansburg, but
Well, thing is, you being in Ansburg would have been a long time to actually get to from Blackwater, especially if you have any issues. You're not too far away from selling your goods and stuff, and you can easily help out the traders and stuff over there, and kind of thriving community right now.
Yeah, I planted the corn for Cassidy's shop so he could have corn in his shop too. And then I also got wild carrots for the horses and onions that I'm gonna plant. And then I have all these fruit trees. I have peaches and apples. The 2 trees that are side by side but a little bit apart, I have them on either side of the road entryways that come through the property. I have 3 roads. I have a little driveway, and then this road cut through the middle of the property. So it cuts through here, and then it goes back behind the house and all the way around. I don't like it a whole lot, but I mean, I can't really block off roads. I
mean, this is I don't think I've ever been over here, so it's quite interesting.
Well, like I said, it's really out of the way, which is why I was really concerned that Bob and Wildheart came tearing right through the middle of the property for no reason, and then made that comment when they saw me planting corn. I still don't know what I did to offend them.
I don't know. You know what? Sometimes it's great to just not worry about others, you know?
That's hard for me to do. I care a lot for my friends.
Well, sure, but keeping memories just in case anything goes down that's untoward is especially I had a big old kerfuffle earlier today, and I had to get the government involved.
Uh-oh.
So my twinkle obviously was going on like it always is, and someone used my great grandson's name while I was all hog tied up, and they took more than 4 items off of me. There were it was a lot of infractions, and then a lot of threats on my life if I continue. Oh, it's dead, miss.
I got him.
Hey, you got some good hunting. That's $15 right there.
That was $15 right there.
It's not there anymore?
No, not for me.
Okay. Unfortunate.
It happens. Oh, there's Ricky and Roseanne chittering away. They're down in the basement.
Can you get down into your basement?
No, you can't. It's
Unfortunate.
bolted shut. Not even the retailer could get into it.
That's unfortunate.
Well, when you think about it, for how run down the place kind of looks, maybe it's for the best. Just hope no bad smells come out there.
It's just a big old raccoon party down there.
It is. It really is. I don't mind them none. As long as they ain't tearing up my roof, I'm happy.
You know what? I think they're just having a lot of giggles down there. They're probably having a tickle fight or something. I don't know.
Probably. Or maybe they're laughing at the wolf that got his ass handed to him by a midget.
Oh, damn. I'm guessing you get to see a lot of different interesting things so far out here.
Another wolf. Gosh, dang it.
$15.
He's after the local up there, I think.
There you go, Miss Sam.
This one in the head.
There you go, Miss Sam. You skin it, you get $15 just from its hide.
This one's a really good quality one too.
They don't matter, unfortunately. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, what kind of... That's a Kentucky Saddler.
Yeah, I get some wild horses that come up onto the property. They come up right up to the house.
I'm curious if you ever get any rare ones out here.
I haven't been keeping my eye out, truth be told. I might start doing that now.
Because you could probably sell them over to the stables. And...
Probably.
If you're getting some good horse friends, you know, it's a quick turnaround for you.
Well, I want to be a horse trainer one day. Not right this moment, but one day.
I don't know where Miss, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting names. But, the one who owns stables, I haven't seen her in almost a week. She's, definitely in her head, dealing with, some exam ordeals. So hopefully she's doing alright.
I also have lakefront property when you think about it.
You do. You could have a good old cookout.
I tried to have a housewarming party earlier today, but it didn't take very well.
Well, I'm over here. The house is very warm. I can promise that. It's at least 90 degrees Celsius.
I had a couple of people over, and then Nash went up and was gonna get some booze for us, but by the time Nash got back and my friends showed up, everybody tore off and had to go deal with stuff, so...
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I think... I think Wyatt and I got along, so I don't think you're gonna have to worry about Wyatt or any of them. So
If
just be like,
I
I'm friends with other chef that they were talking to, because you know, like I said, it's all about that hospitality, Miss Sam. You're minding your own business. They're obviously doing their own business as well.
Well, and you know, I have this thing about morally gray individuals. As long as they're not violent and they don't hurt me or my friends, I don't judge what people do.
Of
You know,
course.
but they almost I don't know if they did it, but I don't know. They I don't know.
Well, sometimes people try and make a dollar. Let's face it. But you know, if I'm gonna be in Blackwater more, which I hope is how everything's all settling down, especially when they start making counties. That just means uh you're gonna have me around more and other people.
Well, I trust you, and I trust Mr. Two Hands an awful lot, and I know you and his men, and well, you're part of his men. I know your company wouldn't, you know, go out of the way to be malicious towards me and my friends, but it's other people I worry about, and I was
Then
awfully convinced that Miss Wildheart was trying to take that cabin up in Onsburg from me, but maybe I was wrong about that. But still, I don't know. My instincts tell me that.
well, sometimes you can't trust some people, you know? That's how you gotta look at things. And if you can't trust them, just write them off. They're not part of your life, you know? Stick to the people you believe, you trust, and keep them close. You know, other people, they can do whatever the heck they want. You know, you're living down here, you won't have to see her as much. She works in Valentine. But if you're down here, you got your Blackwater. It has it has pretty much everything you need. And you're not having to deal with wizards as much.
That wizard mess yesterday was insane.
Yeah, I do believe so. I'm quite happy that everything got resolved, and I don't want to have to deal with another wizard attack. And if that means dealing with Blackwater as my home, that's a much better situation for me. But I could definitely do some hunting over here, dealing with your wolf situation. I just keep on counting heads for pelts in my eyes, you know?
Well, and it's funny you bring that up because right before everybody parted from the party, we were talking about how I could charge people to come out here and hunt the land because it's real good hunting out here. I don't know if you've seen all the deer that are down there by the lake.
Oh, I see. If I squint my eyes real much, you know, I can see them, or see a few.
There's a lot of deer that come through here, and then I've got that little hill back there. Oh, there's a wild horse right there. What is that? That's
Probably
Morgan.
Yeah. That would be hilarious if you actually had a very rare horse breed around here too. You could be making hand over fist, Miss Sam.
The Appaloosa that I tamed out, I wasn't riding him earlier. That was my Mustang. I think you've seen him. He's white and few spotted.
Mm-hmm.
That's Quartz. I tamed him out of the wild over by Armadillo, and Stables wanted him for 106.
That sounds kind of a rip off, but
It is because when you go to buy them from the catalog, they're $425. So
I mean, it's money in your pocket, but you know, trying to find a horse like that's Takes a while.
There's a very nice buck out there. Excuse me a sec.
She is absolutely a darling. Like, at the beginning, I didn't know how I felt about her, but she's really grown on me. I found that wolf from earlier that you hit.
You found it? Oh.
Oh, that's a black
that
bear
was
skin.
a bear skin. Do you want that?
You know, nah, you're fine. You're fine.
Are you sure?
Call those housewarming presents the bear skin.
Oh.
It ain't much, but it'll compound up. After all, you got some good hunting. Let's face it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I got some pretty good deals at Dred's Armament when I was over there in Valentine. I found a 1899. I found 2 Carcanos. I bought them all.
Oh, I'm jealous. I want a Carcano really bad, but
Well, I tell you what.
What? No.
I'll keep if
no.
I keep my eyes open and I find a Carcano, I'll buy it. I'll hold on to it. You buy it whenever you feel. But you know they come randomly. You know, so at least it can be reserved. Because my Carcano and both my navies got stolen today, as well as two knives and $100. So that's way too much stuff.
A little bit more than what they're allowed to take.
Very much so. So that's part of the whole government issue, as well as going to be targeting over and over and over again. They say so, and that's on record. They even said, "What are you giving me, Miss Sam?" Oh, wait, how much did you just give me? Because I'm trust me, I'm more than fine. I got you don't.
It's fine.
That's no.
You've done me a kindness. I'm paying the kindness in turn.
Well, you keep thriving. That's the kindness that you can give me. How about that? And you gotta get that Huckleberry going too, because that general store, I remember he was wanting that 250 or 250 Huckleberry or something like that.
I can get it. Don't worry about it.
Well, make sure you got money for seeds and all that, and
I'm fine. I'm fine.
All
It's
right.
okay. I have pretty good luck with the bronzies.
I'm still having luck with the gold, so
no wonder why you're well off.
I'm very well off, miss. Like, let's just say twice, not too far in between, I had 4 winners, big winners on,
oh my goodness.
let's just say that's, over 3 grand each.
Jeez. Well, come on, get on.
I swear I keep on hearing wolves.
Yeah, they're lurking, but they won't come out during the day for the most part, I've learned. Oh, I hope you don't mind the swim.
It's fine. It's just making me all clean and stuff.
That's a nice looking dog.
It's my monthly bath.
Oh, you smell better than you give yourself credit for. You don't smell as bad as Nash does.
He probably lays around in that cow turd or horse turd by accident. And let's face it, we're gonna smell a lot better because we're not near Valentine and smelling all schmutty. Maybe we all were desensitized in our noses.
No, Nash is a good friend. I enjoy when he's around. He's funny. We got a lot of good friends, though.
That's good. You know, having a nice little community and making sure that everyone's taken care of. You know, that's where it's at. Looks rather windy out today.
It is. Go ahead. Oh, are you going in?
I don't know. I think I still got some scratch on me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get some, and I need to be in my head for a while. So.
All right. Well, I'll definitely be. I'm here for another 30 minutes for sure, and then I gotta look at settling down.
I shouldn't be gone too long. Just a couple minutes. All right. I'll be right back.
Hmm.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you. How's your luck?
So far, I only got $10.
What you got? Bronzes?
Nah, gold.
Ah.
There we go. That's jackpot.
Oh my goodness.
$100. another 100. So 960. And 60.
You know, with the week I've been having, the silence isn't half bad.
You know what? I fully agree with you. This is quite refreshing.
It is. It's nice to not have to constantly be wondering, who's that? What are they doing? Who's that? What are they doing? You know? It wears on a person.
That's what my job has been for the last week and a bit.
Hmm. I don't understand how you men have the nerve for it. Not in a bad sense. I just, well, I mean, I've gotten pretty good at hunting naturally, because, you know, and it's the way of living. But I just, I can't condone violence and at all, especially against other people.
Second jackpot. So I got about 18, what was it? 1860 off of that.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like how I see it is, I don't look for violence. I try not to rob people. That's not really my thing. I believe in keep people safe and trying to hash things out before things go out, you know, with a blaze of glory. So, unfortunately, some people don't see it that way.
That gentleman that was on your guys' company that got put down real bad during the shootout yesterday, is he okay, or is he...
Yeah, I believe he's alright. Like, there's gonna be a big old, thing, with the government for that, too, because, they were making sure that, things weren't so malicious. So, that's a prime example of what happens when some people take things too far. Princess Dia, how you doing? Why does that name seem familiar? Or is it like Princess Diana? Am I... Why does Dia sound familiar?
I appreciate you lingering and keeping me company, Theo.
Well, you're good company to have, Miss Sam.
you. I tend
Your
to
name
beg to
is very
differ
familiar.
sometimes.
I don't know why.
Be very awfully socially awkward, and well,
I mean,
nerves
who
get the
isn't?
better of me.
I mean, who isn't?
I feel like I'm a little bit on the more noticeable side of the socially awkward dial. It's like, what was it? Oh
You're
gosh,
just new?
I got clear
Just the
ran out
name
of
seems
Valentine out
familiar,
of
like a video
embarrassment
game or
a
something.
while back. I was asking a horse trainer how much horseshoes were, and when she said 1,500, I got a little confused, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And then I got on my horse, and some asshole was like, "Oh, well, that was awkward," and I just it made it worse, and then everybody came over and were like, "Do you need shoes? Do you need shoes? Do you need shoes?" And I
So what you been up
bolted
to
out of
there?
town. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, welcome to the channel. I've been streaming over here for a little over 7 months or so. Well, to be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were trying to rob me. I'm not gonna lie. Well, picture this. A woman running from pretty much Blackwater all the way to Valentine, yelling and screaming that their friend's in trouble, and then taking an unknown female, possibly getting led into an ambush. You see what I'm saying? Like, we were very much in a predicament where it's like, all right, are we walking into a trap? I don't know. But, you know, we're happy it wasn't.
I guess I'm grateful you decided to trust me. I was really disheartened because
How do I get a house?
to the gun store first. That was the first place I went.
Well,
and there
you
was
talked
like
to
5, 6 men in there, and I said, my
a
friend's
realtor.
been down by bandits. I need help. I need somebody to help me. And they just all turned and looked at me, and then went back to their business. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you got to
And then
talk to the realtor in
Timmy walking
Western
by,
Skies.
and I was like, he's big and strong. He looks like he can help.
Yeah, you know, we were having a pretty hostile kind of day before that, and then that happens, and we're like, so alternative events. I was on high alert, but at the same time, you know, we were gonna take you and get the benefit of the doubt. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm glad it worked out because we got a new friend out of the whole business.
I'm glad it worked out too. Believe it or not, I think that was the second day in county. I can't remember. Was it second or first day? I think it was second day. Second day in county. Me and Mac were riding around trying to figure out what was what, and then we got ambushed by the bandits in the canyon. Oh goodness.
But yeah, running from the canyon all the way to Valentine, no horse, no nothing. You know how suspicious that sounds. Like when you gotta say it out loud. We're happy that you know you came into our lives and you've been a fantastic, but you've been a pillar of this community for sure. I
wouldn't say that.
Well, you haven't done a darn bad thing to anybody that I'm aware of.
I mean, of course not. Why would I? I have no reason to. I have no malicious intent against anybody. I am quite pissed about my situation at Manzanita, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to send people after somebody, you know? I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get sent after. You know?
Well, at least you got a house and you're, you know, near Blackwater. You don't have to deal with the drama of Valentine anymore. And you're not being yelled at to get out of the city because it's too dusty.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. There was so many people here earlier today that we thought we were having a dust issue, but it wasn't the case. It was just the county being wonky.
But yeah, you talked to
my goodness.
I don't even know where that came from. I'm very curious about that, but it's fine. It's fine.
Might have been one of the seagulls. I don't know. It was really high pitched.
Probably got like found a coin or something. I'm really unsure.
Maybe a coin fell from one of the roofs.
Do I look like Dutch? Me or my character looks like Dutch?
It hasn't rained in a couple days.
I mean,
Noticed that.
thank you.
Or maybe
I
I
guess
just haven't been
Dutch
awake
really
when it's
needs
rained.
to. Well, appreciate it, man. I do have a plan at all times. Well, maybe we'll get rain sooner or later, you know.
Hopefully, at least. I'll be flat honest with you. I thought those men were trying to push Timmy to act out against them so that they could rough him up.
Could have been a high possibility at the beginning, but you know, like how I see it is when I start talking to fellers, sometimes it's just a little bit easier to calm down tensions, you know? It's maybe it's how I talk, maybe it's, you know, the sound of my voice and just how I allow them to interpret things instead of, hey, you feller, get off my property. And, you know, like, it's, you just gotta have a certain type of respect that you give to everybody. And sooner or later, people start feeling, you know, that you're not the bad guy. And they're taking things out of proportion.
I will say this, you do have a very friendly tone about your voice.
I do think that's the whole Canadian me. That might be it.
I couldn't tell you were Canadian, or maybe that's just my getting mud in my ears, masking the accent or something, or I don't know.
I think it's mainly I've kind of climatized to how people talk down here, and you know, Toronto's still a very young area, and same with out in the West Coast. That's also quite young too. But I came down here, and here I be now.
See, when you say certain words and I'm focusing on the accent, I hear it just a little bit, but not much.
I've been told once or twice that I'm not that Canadian sounding, and you know that's fine. That's fine. But
There's nothing wrong with that.
it just makes me more of a soft-spoken feller, and it kind of makes things a little easier for people to understand.
That must be why Timmy keeps you so close then. You're a good negotiator in that case.
I've been known to negotiate, and you know, the biggest thing about negotiators is willingness to listen and kind of read between lines. Sometimes, you know, I got a bullshit detector. If you pardon my French, but I can tell when someone's not being forthcoming, and a lot of times I just, you know, I read it, I hold on to it. I don't show my cards. You know, it's like playing poker. I'm just waiting for them to slip up, and if they don't keep to the right story, it's kind of like an interrogation without all that messy gruesomeness. It's so that way I kind of get a vibe for someone, and if the vibe doesn't work, if it's off, then I can definitely be like, we got to take a step back from this feller, or you know.
You don't think
Like,
those men will be any trouble then?
nah, I think they're all right. They're going about their business, and I think we've built some good relations between them. I wish I actually brought you closer to the whole circle so they could see that you're friends with me, you're friends with Timmy, then they're friends with you. That's how I see it. That's how I like to play things. Is you show a, I wouldn't say a show of force, but a show of friendship, and that way people respect it a little bit more. They see you're held at a different regard.
I was very content to stand away from the group in the first place. The tensions make me uncomfortable, and once I'm in that uncomfortable state, it's really hard to calm it down.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But sometimes treating people like your rock, so they can, or they're you're behind a shield, you know, like you can get close to the others, so you're being seen with the crowd. But let me deflect all that hostility. Sometimes, you know, just sometimes it makes things a little bit easier.
Hmm.
Obviously, I have something going on inside my gut saying this is not a good situation. I'm not promising we get unscathed, you know, 100%. But most of the time, I think, you know, I may have been robbed, but I wasn't shot today. You know, that's a bonus for me. But money comes, money goes. I can get new guns. Obviously, I bought new guns, no problem. It's more of a making sure everyone gets out alive for me.
I'm a little bit more, drama aside about former employers. I'm a little more concerned about that Tennessee fellow.
Well, he was a very interesting fella. And him following us from Blackwater all the way up to Valentine, and then having the audacity to be watching with binoculars. Obviously, I stayed out of like the gun shooting. I mainly stuck to roping and throwing fists because I didn't believe in causing lethal harm to the man. More, you know, roughing him up because we already asked him, you know, not to.
Oh, you you didn't hear about today?
Nah, what happened?
He, I took it as a threat. He threatened me.
He threatened you. What did he say?
Yeah. So here, it helps me to recount it if I'm in position. Earlier today, shortly after I woke up, I come into Blackwater, and there was a shootout at that house up the hill there going on, and I was tucked up against the wagon right there in front of you on the street. And I'm watching everything go down because I've alerted the police, and I'm just trying to recount details so that I can relay my witness statement to the officer. And then I'm here with my binoculars, and Tennessee comes up behind me and he says, "What you looking at?" I recognized his voice almost immediately. I
Was
didn't
he
say
wearing a
anything.
mask? Or was he
No, he wasn't wearing a
barefaced?
mask. He wasn't in his blue shirt, but he was wearing a hat, and he was wearing I think it was a gray jacket. I can't rightly remember. But he came up behind me. He's like, "What you looking at?" And I knew who it was. I didn't tell him anything. I just kind of looked at him, and I was trying to think of what to say, and before I could say anything, he said, "You should really be watching your back. You don't know who could be coming up behind you all sneaky like." I turned and I looked at him. I said, "Sir, is that a threat?" And he just kind of like laughed and he said no, and then Nash came up next to me and he turned and walked away.
I don't know what to say about that. It's like I said, it's kind of lawless right now, and we gotta, you know, band together to make sure that everyone's staying safe.
Mm. So I just, I'm extra paranoid now.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But unfortunately, the bed's a calling. Unfortunately, Miss Sam.
You're
Yes.
fine.
But you stay safe now. Hopefully, Mr. Tennessee won't get any interesting thoughts going through his head.
I've got a shotgun. I'll stay in the shop. Max should be coming around in county soon, so
Fantastic.
I won't be alone for too much longer.
Keep winning off those scratch tickets, Miss. It'll help you with those payments for sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying. You take care, Theo. Thank you.
All right, Miss Sam. You have a great night. I'm gonna deposit these funds so I don't have anything big on me.
Good night.
You too. All right, so Miss Sam, is been a pleasure as always. You know, it's good meeting people like that. She really stays in character greatly. Let's deposit another 2,000. It's 3,000. So I'll have enough for tomorrow. Actually, you know what? Let's deposit another 1,000. So I only have 700 on me. Confirm. All right. So I'm up to 8,000 on this here one in Blackwater. So unfortunately, I need to go to bed. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure as always. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. I know my voice changes completely. It's great. Till then, I'll see you next time. I'll be back in like 7 hours ish if I sleep, get some sleep. Bye.